Dela Khan and Sophia Izquierdo were working out together. Then Dela Khan decided to do some road work, so she said goodbye to Sophia and headed out onto Route 101 to do half a marathon. Dela Khan was in training to compete in her first marathon. So there she was in her wheelchair speeding along Route 101 when she spotted a cat being chased by some dogs. So she pulled out a can of anti-dog, an all-natural elixir that dogs can't stand the smell of. So one blast of anti-dog and they run off. At least that is what the salesman had told her. And so she got between the dogs and the cat and sprayed away. The cat climbed up onto Dela Khan's wheelchair and then onto her lap. The dogs seemed puzzled, like they didn't know what to do next. Just then a car drove by, so they took off chasing that, while Dela Khan and the cat made their escape. "Thank you so very much for the rescue," said the cat. "What?" said Dela Khan, looking puzzled. "Are you talking to me?" "No," said the cat. "I am thinking at you." "But you're a cat." "No. I am only controlling the cat through the collar that it's wearing around its neck, and I'm using that collar to communicate with you. I am actually in my ship back. In my ship. I'm sorry to have startled you," said the cat. "Let me introduce myself. I am Captain LZ of the Interplanetary Alliance at your service. I crash-landed on your planet. There was only minor damage to my ship, but I'm stuck here. Unless I can collect some energy crystals for my engine." "Some what?" asked Dela Khan. "Some rocks produced by the metamorphism of limestone." "Oh, said Dela Khan, "you mean marble?" "Yes, but how did you know that? My Aunt Jessie Pagumba is an artist, and we have a whole pile of broken marble in our backyard. Now that her project is finally finished, she was wondering just the other day how she was going to get rid of it all. She was afraid that she was going to have to pay someone to cart it away, so it's all yours if you want it." "What, no charge?" "No, no charge. It's a gift." "Thank you," he said. "But would you mind," Dela Khan continued, "if I just called you Captain Whiskers instead of all that stuff you said?" "Sure," he said. "Captain Whiskers would be fine. Thank you." "Thank you, Captain Whiskers. Would it be much? Then how much? Would it be more? Would it weigh more than how much this wheelchair weighs? Because that is about how much I will need." "Oh, easily. A lot more. She has a mountain of the stuff." So Dela Khan and Captain Whiskers returned to Dela Khan's house. Captain Whiskers stood upon the pile of broken marble, and a light encircled both himself and the pile of broken marble, and then he and it were gone. Later that day, Dela Khan heard something in the backyard, and so she raced out there. And she saw a spaceship, oh my God, in her backyard. The ship's door opened and a human walked out. Hi, Dela. I am Captain Whiskers. "But you're human," said Dela Khan. "Well, not exactly human, but I'm pretty close." Why did you pick a cat?" Well, said Captain Whiskers, "the cat was the first being from this planet to stumble upon my ship. So I caught him, and once I placed the collar around his neck, I was able to control the cat as well as communicate with you through it, to search for the energy crystals. I know you said that I could have the energy crystals free of charge, but they are so valuable. I hope you will let me give you this gift as my thank you. he said, as a motorized wheelchair rolled out of the ship. This is an alien environmental exploration unit. We call it SAL because it is a sea, air, and land class-type vehicle. So Dela, in exchange for a tank full of fuel, I am giving you this new ride. I recharged it with some of the marble you gave me, so it should last you a considerable amount of time before you have to refuel it by adding more marble to it. Here, lifting the armrest, or the right arm. The armrest for the right arm was a compartment, and he said you put the marble in there. Oh, I see, said Dela. Compared to what I'm driving, he said, this is a very fragile and flimsy vehicle, just used for scientific research, but it is light years ahead of what you're driving. Delacan's eyes lit up. Oh, it's wonderful, she said. You don't know the half of it, said Captain Whiskers. It is quite something. It can fly to the moon and back or to the bottom of the sea, and it has body armor, a shield that can protect you from almost anything, and also a tractor beam that can serve as a tractor beam that can do all sorts of things. Oh my God, said Delacan. Thank you so much. When I crash landed on the planet, I knew that your planet was under the protection of the Alliance. The what? Said Delacan. Well, any planet within this part of space that the Alliance deems far too primitive to be offered a membership into the Alliance, well, they are placed under the protection of the Alliance to prevent exploitation by anyone, even me. It's the law, so if the ship believes that I have exploited your planet, then it would have to report me, not only to the Alliance, but also to my father. So that is why my gift must outweigh your gift. Because in an emergency, it is allowed under something called fair exchange. We are allowed to take what we need in order to repair our ship and leave, as long as it has been done as fair exchange. Usually we can do things to improve the health of your biosphere or your planet, but your planet, it's just not a normal planet. We've never discovered another planet in all recorded history with an iron core that also has a biosphere. That one fact makes it unique in all of the known universe. A planet with an iron core and a biosphere.